All right, everybody, here is our challenge that we're doing with the weight loss challenge. So here are the exercises. I apologize for the delay in the video. I'm just going to go through them real quick. We have 9 days that we will keep alternating through. Each day has 2 exercises. So starting with day 1, it's just bicep curls. So I apologize that you can't see my head, but you need to see what I'm doing instead. So palms up is going to be more challenging than palms facing in. So depending on how much weight you have, you are just curling, keeping that core engaged, knees are soft. Then you are coming down into your high plank position. For shoulder taps, you can be on your toes or on your knees, and you are tapping your opposite shoulder. So for reps, I'm saying anywhere from like 10 to 20. So for the bicep curls, I would do at least 15, and then shoulder taps at least 10 on each side. All right, day 2, we have our tricep dips. I hope you'll be able to see me over here. I need a camera person. So you're dipping off of something sturdy, keeping your hips back. You don't want to be out here putting extra pressure on your shoulders. Making it harder would be feet out further in front of you. Modification would be doing the same thing on the floor. Fingertips are pointed forward towards your hips, and you're bending your elbow and pushing up. And then while we're here, grab a weight if you'd like for your Russian twists. Chest up, lean back, feet up if you want. Try not to cross them. And big twist. See if you can tap the mat or the floor side to side. All right, day 3, overhead press. I'm just going to scooch this back real quick. Overhead press. So you're taking whatever you have, your weights. I'm going to do it on my knees so you can see me. Weights, water bottles, soup cans, whatever. Palms facing forward, and you're pushing all the way up. My bicep is right by my ear. So again, you can do this standing. I'm just doing it kneeling so that you can see my upper body. Okay, so modification there would just be use something lighter, but core engaged, knees soft. With our overhead press comes our Spider-Man. So we're back down in that high plank position, and you're bringing your knee to the outside of that elbow. So a mountain climber would come across, a Spider-Man comes out, and you're alternating. You can do the same thing from your knees. All right, day 4, hammer curls. So that would be your bicep curls with your palms facing in. So I was trying to switch it up a little bit so that we're working the different parts of the bicep, but again, depending on what weight you have, if you only have the heavy weight, you might have to stick with the hammer curls because they're a smidgen easier. But if you can, try to switch between your regular bicep curls on day 1 and your hammer curls with your palms facing each other on day 4. And then bicycles go with hammer curls. So you can be up here or you can be back here. As long as it's nice and big, exaggerated movement, elbow to opposite knee, twisting from the torso. So you're not just doing the elbow, you have to actually twist that upper body. All right, moving right along. Day 5, tricep kickbacks. So you're going to lean forward, elbows in at your sides, and you're going to extend the weights back behind you. It's going to be a little more challenging, so drop down to something lighter, like grab those soup cans, water bottles, whatever you need. Work on the triceps. It's all about the opening of the elbow. So you need to be hinged at the hips so that you are working against gravity. Those go with mountain climbers. So once again, high plank position. I like to add a little twist, so now you're bringing your knee across to your opposite elbow. Again, all this can be done from the knees. All right, moving right along. Day 6 is a front raise. Oh, look at that. That's the cat playing with my phone. Winky, stop. Front raise. Oh, so again, just make sure you're in that nice solid position. Knees are soft, my core is engaged, and I'm lifting the weights right out in front of me. Nice and controlled, straight arms. If it's too heavy, drop it down. and just use one weight lifting in front. That is paired with a hip raise and a leg lower, which I call a candlestick. So we're just taking those two exercises and putting them together. So hip raise, leg lower. Head can be up or down. You want to keep your legs as straight as you can and get them as low as you can without compromising the lower back. Moving right along, day 7, T bicep curls. So I'm going to do it for my knees again so you can see. So that means you're out here in letter T, my palms are facing up, and I'm curling the weights into my ears. So what's going to happen when you bring these weights out to the sides, your back is going to want to try to help, and your hips are going to come forward. Don't let it. Brace for impact. Right, so there's your T bicep curl, and then a bear plank hold. It's a little challenging, so if you want to start with maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever you want to start with, each time we do it, I want you to add 5 seconds. So your bear curl plank, you're just hovering, so my knees are not touching the mat right now, but I have a nice flat back. All other rules apply. Knees are down, knees are hovering, all right? It's a little more pressure on the shoulders, so give it a whirl, even if it's only for a couple seconds, just try it. All right, what day are we on? Day 8, overhead tricep. It would be better if you had 2 weights, so that way your right and left are working independently of each other, or if they're too heavy, you're using one. Elbows are forward. Again, you're doing this standing. I'm just on my knees so you can see me. Elbows stay forward, and you're going behind your head and lifting it up. So the tendency is to let your elbows come out. Don't let them. So it's your overhead tricep with an oblique crunch. So for this one, we're going to have to do each side. So laying back, ankle on the opposite thigh, and you're crunching up and over, opposite elbow to opposite knee, trying to keep this knee away from you, right? Depends on your flexibility here. So you'll do all one side and then switch to the other. And finally, for day 9, we have side raises. So just like we did the front raise, you're going to lift to the side. So again, knees are soft, core is engaged, bracing for impact, straight arms, and you're just lifting out to a nice straight line. So I want you to think about your shoulder blades on that one. Plug them in, and they get paired with just regular old crunches. Hands behind your head, chin is off your chest, and you're trying to push your face up towards the ceiling. All right, that was a lot of information, but go through it real quick once so you know what the exercise is, and then I'll post every day. So today, I'm posting this on Monday, so it's day 3. So that means overhead shoulder press and Spider-Man, okay? All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, everybody. Bye.